Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hello! Welcome to Trailer Boys, everybody!
Welcome
It's
to
happening.
the Darren Trumeter Show.
Finally!
How's everybody doing?
Everybody's been waiting for the Darren Trumeter Show, and it's finally here.
Thank you all for finally joining the Darren Trumeter Show.
It's happened.
So what I see green screens on my Zoom link with you guys. Do you guys have something behind you on the chat or the stream?
Yeah.
It
looks like we're in your room.
just like, yeah.
Because I don't have Twitch up right now. I just see you on green screen. I'm just
we're just
what's behind you.
It's just like the show, the graphics of the show. It's not that there's something behind us as much as there's nothing behind us.
Okay, got it.
They didn't know that.
So it doesn't say Darren Trumeter Show behind you right now.
No.
It could.
Okay. Well, I guess that was me being lazy.
Ooh, it got weird for a second. Yeah, everyone's really excited that you're here.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're just like, whatever. This guy, I forgot that he was even here. How was Self-Suck last Saturday?
It was good. It was good. We talked about music, which is kind of
last time.
Yeah, it's kind of like the default. We're just music, the music.
Music or movies? Yeah.
Yeah. I think the main topic was the hot take good band and hot take bad band. Like hot take, this band that people think is bad is actually good, and hot take, this band that people think is good is actually bad.
Yeah, my point was that people will like shit on like Nickelback, but it's like too basic, you know? Be like Nickelback, it's like a Nickelback, you know? So my thing was like, what do you think is shitty?
I mean, the hot take would be that Nickelback is a good band.
True.
Yeah. Do you ever see that there is this like YouTube video of Nickelback playing in like Portugal? And people are just throwing shit at him. And he's like, he keeps getting hit in the head with stuff. And he's like, he comes up to the mic, he's like, you guys here to rock or what? And he throws something. And he just goes off stage and they just leave. Like nobody wanted to hear them play. I felt so bad for them.
Sad.
Yeah.
I mean, the funniest thing is that I feel like the most basic thing is rocking. Like rocking is a really like basic mainstream thing. It used to be like cool in the 70s, but now rocking's just like, hey, you want to rock? And it's like, yeah, we all kind of want to rock, I guess. You know?
Okay, Dad.
Yeah.
You want to rock and roll all night long? Party every day?
Yeah, it's like not like counterculture anymore to rock. So anyone, I'm not going to name names here, but I knew a guy who would teach a class, and he would say, if I do the devil horns, that's actually a good thing. And it's like, yeah, of course. Like, no one's like, hey, man, fuck you, devil. And it's like, yeah.
I wish the devil upon you.
Yeah. When I do this means it rocks.
It's like, all right.
Or
right,
when they do it with
Dad.
the thumb. I always think this is the funniest thing. Yeah. Like, so welcome to Trailer Boys, Darren Trumeter. who our theme tonight, because we watch trailers on a theme. The baby go nuts.
You can call me as your sidekick, trailer trivia.
Trailer cheerleader.
Yeah. You call me that.
And our theme tonight is foreign films. And you are a foreigner. What are you looking at? What does that say?
No, it's there's a little baby Wally behind me.
Oh.
It's not as much as like I'm trying to show off anything in stream. I'm trying to like entertain him a little.
Darren could be louder. If Sam could
Be
turn
louder.
himself down,
I could turn
Darren
myself
up.
down. Yeah, sure. How's that?
More.
More.
How's that?
Check,
Think-
check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is
I'm
that
not sure
better?
if it's changed that much.
How's that?
I think it's good.
Yeah, he definitely went down there.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Yes.
Darren,
If you guys tell me I'm too quiet, I'm gonna
you're also a
fucking
dad
flip out.
on the internet, and you've seen movies. How old are your kids?
10 and 7.
And do you guys go watch movies? Do you have you been to the theater?
Yeah. The last movie that we saw was the Super Mario Brothers movie.
How'd that go over?
I enjoyed it. I had a great time. I wasn't, and then the like 5 day, I didn't even realize that was like Jack Black or whatever. And it was like 5 days later, my daughter's just walking around going, peaches, 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 peaches. And I was like, what is that? And she's like, it's Bowser from Super Mario Brothers. That song is hilarious. And I was like, oh yeah. So
they liked it
yeah.
too.
Yeah, they liked it. Yeah,
I
and
saw
we
that
just got
movie.
into Mario, so
I saw that movie. I gotta say something. There is no character development. The
shut up.
plot is so thin. And I mean, like, what are you saying about the greater good? Like, what is it doing for society?
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah, the arc from Act 1
Yeah.
to Act 2, I felt was a little wobbly, but I felt like they really punched in Act 3. So
Yeah, true.
that's what I liked about it.
How old are the
it
girls
is
now?
very funny.
What? They're the same age. Oh. I'm confused.
How old are your daughters?
I said that already. They're 10
Yeah,
and
but
7.
the chat doesn't know.
Oh.
We're trying to
I
get a
said
picture
that.
because
No,
Timmy.
I think Nate. I think he said that
Oh, sorry, I'm not listening.
on
No,
stream.
it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, everyone's like, we heard.
Okay, whatever. I don't know if you guys couldn't hear Darren. Everyone's like, we
All right.
can't hear Darren.
Nate's trying to tee up a story we're talking about. So you're talking about you're showing your daughters rated R movies now.
Well, I'm showing them PG-13 movies, but the only movies that I show them now are where the main hero character dies. So, like, I showed my daughter like My Girl, and like it devastated her for like a week, and she was like so upset at me. And then I chose to show her The Matrix, and
That's rated R. The Matrix is rated R.
I don't think so. I think it's like PG-13. I think it's
I think it's
PG-13.
rated R.
I think I looked it up on like the Common Sense Media, and it was like, yeah, 12 and up can watch it.
In England, ratings are different because they're more mature,
Oh.
right? They're allowed to drink at like 14.
I don't know. I know it's a different rating system, but I don't have it memorized.
No, but it's rated R because there's that scene where Neo and Trinity
do anal. That's
they-
right.
they
That was
jack
weird.
into the Matrix, and it's like this thing, and the woman in the red dress shows up, and there's three, and he's like, "There's three? Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa!" And then he's
Whoa,
got
whoa,
a
wee,
Neo. He's got a Neo boner, and he's like, "I am the one."
A Neo boner.
And then he's like coming, and then like, but the camera like swoops around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, Sam, I don't know what's going on with your screen, but it's crazy.
Oh, sorry. I'm just back a little because I'm trying to entertain Wally while talking about neo boners, you know.
No, but seriously, so in the Matrix, so after a long string of making my daughters watch heroes die in movies, I chose the Matrix because like she was really into the movie. This is like the most action-packed movie, any kind of movie like this she's ever seen. She hasn't seen any Marvel movies, nothing. So this was like amazing for her. And then the agent like walks up to Neo in the hallway and just like unloads the entire chamber into Neo, like shoots him 5 times and he like lands in blood. And my daughter's like, he dies. He's dead. Thanks, Dad. Thank you very much. She got so mad and she's like about to storm out. And I was like, no, just sit. Just watch him die. Watch him die. And she was like, oh God. And she sat. And then of course, like he became the one and she was like, yeah. That was pretty fun.
You should have just turned it off.
I should have edited it myself so that it just goes black.
Yeah. Credits.
Done.
Change all the movies.
Or the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Later, she'll be
really
talking to her
funny.
friends. I really don't like the way that movie ended.
Yeah. Like it's like a long con. She's like, how did they make sequels? He died.
Right.
And everyone's like, what? Yeah.
So what happens on this show? You guys watch
Let's
trailers.
introduce the show. Sam, do you want to explain it?
Welcome to Trailer Boys. I'm Sam. This is my brother Nate, and this voice behind me is Wally. And Darren today is going to play the part of the guy.
No, my name on the show is Trailer True Meter.
Oh, Trailer True Meter is going to be playing the part of the guy that gets really upset at stuff we do and thinks it's all aimed at like making fun of him.
Okay. All right. I'll try to play that part. Yeah.
No, I'm making fun of Timmy right now.
Sam's playing with fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Timmy might be watching. Yeah, that's true.
Timmy's watching. Yeah.
Timmy definitely is watching, because if he's not watching, he's gonna watch the VODs. So yeah, really, really fuck my. It's not gonna be an incoming phone call right now. It's gonna be like an incoming phone call in like a couple weeks. Sorry, Timmy.
So the
didn't
show
say anything.
is called Trailer Boys with Trailer True
You can
Meter.
edit that out. Edit that out. Edit that. Wait, no, don't edit that out. I like it when people say edit that out on stuff, and then they leave it in.
Okay.
Like on a podcast when they do that. So the show's called Trailer Boys. This is a show where we watch movie trailers. Not necessarily new movie trailers, but movie trailers that are on a certain theme that are submitted by you, the chat, the fans. So we can find like cool movie trailers, cool and weird movie trailers. And if you want to submit a movie trailer, you can submit it to miseryloves.us. And because Misery loves us. And
Do you guys ever put up your own trailers, or is it everything's from the chat?
Everything's from the chat. Sometimes we'll be like, hey, wow, I'm surprised this one didn't get submitted. And someone will kind of put a finger on the scale there.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, Sam does his coming attractions as well.
And I show like new trailers like at the very beginning, top of the show.
Okay.
You want to explain how the points work?
And the points after every trailer, we vote like Darren, Nate, and I will vote either 0, 1, or 2 on the trailer, and there will be a little bit of like an adjusting, because sometimes we have 2 people, sometimes we have 1 people.
The 3-person adjustment is -1 point from our total score. So if we all give 2 points and it's a 6-point trailer, we -1, so it's a 5-point from us.
And it just has to do with sometimes there's 2 of us hosting, sometimes there's 3. and we just want to make it fair. And then the chat votes yes or no, and based on the percentage that they vote, we will give it 1, 2, 3, or 4 points. 0 to 24% is a 0. This is all yes. 0 to 24% is a 0-point trailer. 25 to 49% is a 1-point trailer. 50 to 74% is a 2-point trailer. 74% to 99% is a 3-point trailer. And if it's unanimous, you're getting 4 points, and that's never happened.
No, I think it's happened for the lift.
For the lift, okay, maybe, yeah. I thought it never happened, but maybe it happened for the lift. Okay.
And do people give these trailers points based off of hilarity or
whichever?
It touched them?
Sometimes these trailers touch people, and sometimes they touch people in the wrong way. And it's all up to them, you know.
And we're voting on the trailer, not the movie.
Yeah, and sometimes people are like, "Hey, that trailer was good, but I saw the movie, and the movie was like so much better. I'm gonna take points off, and that's fine. Vote your heart."
Okay.
You know,
like the teaser for the J.J. Abrams Star Wars movie. That first teaser that came out was fucking amazing. And then the movie came out, and it was like, oh no.
Exactly. Sometimes we're finding that the trailer for the movie is better than the movie. And sometimes we're like, I've seen that movie, and that trailer sucks for how good that movie is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also sometimes there's been times where it's like, oh, you know, that movie, like, I hate that movie so much. It puts a stink on that trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Garden State has a good trailer. I don't think I could give Garden State any points.
Because you hate the movie that much.
Yeah.
I said Garden State sucked in front of Scott Lonker, and he was like Zach Braff's agent. And I was like, oh, sorry. I was like, oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
I bet he's making you more money than I am, but cool.
He probably bought a house off of that. Then the points for all the trailers get tallied up, and we're in our 5th season now. So everyone that submits the trailers gets points. Right now, this is what it looks like for our leaderboard. Flanja in the top spot with 29 points. Flanja has won the 2nd season. Silent Tally in 2nd place. Crisco in 3rd. Away Stork Away tied in 3rd. Abby Sally in 5th. Voodoo Cowboy 6, Baka 7, Fudgy Stuff 14, Fudgy Stuff 8.
Are they going to have like a tournament? Are they going to have a tournament later on?
So Darren, you know what happens if you win? I don't know. I guess we'd be like, oh, like that person won, but that's about it.
Oh, you should send the person something.
well, there's a trophy.
We tried to.
I'm behind. I'm 4 seasons behind on the trophies.
Oh my God, guys! Ouch.
You win respect, and we do have invitational tournaments at points.
Oh, that seems like so much fun.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
but we're glad you're able to share this experience with us today, and such a fitting theme for foreign films. So the winner of last week actually helped us decide what the movie is this week. So what we do is we watch last week's winner just to kind of get an idea of, like to make sure all the tech is working and stuff, and the sound and everyone can hear us during it. So you guys ready to watch last week's winner?
Yeah. It's
okay.
the trailer, that won.
Yeah. This is last week's winner.
Okay.
Upon a dark age, in a forgotten world of
control the
amazing
volume
myths
on
and
this
legends,
yourself.
when wretched creatures roamed about freely and preyed on the unsuspecting, when man's most formidable adversaries simply emerged from the deepest pits of hell. When people could no longer find shelter from the lurking evil. He had wondrous powers no normal human being could ever possess. Invulnerable as he was, water was his nemesis. These are the untold adventures that will stimulate your senses and awaken your imagination. Join him as he unravels the perplexity of his origin.
Perplexity of his origin, I think, is a great
phrase. Be with him through the trials in his determined quest for the truth about his being.
This is blowing Wally's mind.
He will transport you to the magical world of mythical wonderment. A film masterpiece of fantasy from Cenex Films.
That's amazing.
Oh my God.
That person deserves a win. That was great.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I like that.
Do you guys ever watch the movie?
On Monday nights, I do a show called After Boys where we'll watch something from one of the movies. Oh, this was an option, but nobody wanted to watch it. Everyone's like, "Oh, the trailer's good. We got it."
Yeah.
It's
I had no
probably a
need
good
to
call.
go 2 hours of that. Yeah. Cool. And so tonight is international films. I've been watching a couple international films, actually.
Is there anything
guys
you
ever
would suggest for someone to submit a trailer for?
Probably not. These are not very. I've been watching Michael Yang films, like Taiwanese. He did like Brighter Summer Day and Yi Yi, and I just finished Yi Yi last night. And yeah, they're so good. They're really amazing.
I
They're
remember
very.
when Yi Yi came out, original Whitest Kids member John Covell got a job for the premiere party where he just apparently like went around and took Polaroids of people because the Yi Yi has something to do with Polaroids, right?
Yeah, he takes pictures of the backs of people's heads.
Yeah. So he was hired to be at the like premiere party taking the pictures of the backs of people's heads.
Okay. Sounds about right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think I think Yi Yi went to Cannes, but I'm not 100% sure, or went to Berlin or something like that. But they're good. They're really good. They're long as fuck.
The Cannes Film Festival was this week, right?
Oh, was it?
I think so, and both Killers of the Flower Moon. Flowers of the Killer Moon. Which one?
I think
is
the
it?
first
It's one
one.
of those. Premiered there, not in contention, but like just like press wise, and so did the new Indiana Jones movie.
It was those two like against each other. It was like a battle.
Basically. Well, what's funny is so the Killer of the Flower Moons came out, and everyone was like, "Yeah, it's good. That was a good movie." Oh yeah, Asteroid City, I think too. And then the Indiana Jones movie came out, and everyone was like, "Oh, that sucked." And it's like, yeah, well, you're at Cannes. I mean, like, it's that movie. Even if it was good, wouldn't do well at Cannes. You know?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing a bit. That really actually.
That actually happened.
That's crazy. I thought that was a full bit. Like, why would
What did
Indiana
they think
Jones
was
be
going to
in
happen?
Cannes?
No, yeah, it's everyone's talking about how it was like a silly miscalculation by Disney to be like, hey, let's have Indiana Jones premiere at Cannes.
Yeah. That's the result of nobody saying no. Nobody's like, I don't think. They're like, just keep my job and keep my head down.
Like Disney calls Cannes and they say, we want to air this at Cannes. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I remember, Sam, when you guys stayed up really late to watch like after midnight. Like you guys saw the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, like the 1 a.m. showing or something like that. And I woke up.
We saw like the
morning.
4 a.m. showing.
Yeah, it was something really, really late.
Yeah, I was talking about that last week. Is that we wrote the like after you went to bed before we saw the movie, we wrote the Superdog song.
Yeah. And then I remember waking up the next day, like late, like 10 a.m. or something like that. And I was like, God, where is everyone? And I like went and knocked on your door. And I was like, Sam. And you like opened the door and your eyes were like all red. And you're like, what? I saw the movie last night. I'm really tired. And I was like, oh, how was it? And you're like, it sucked.
Didn't you and Trevor get into a fight about it?
Yeah, well, we got in a fight because after the movie, Trevor said it was worse than Attack of the Clones, and I was like, it wasn't like Attack of the Clones was like the worst movie I have ever seen.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones is abysmal.
And I got like mad at Trevor for being hyperbolic about how like hyperbolic and reactionary when he sees movies, that like, because it seems like when he would see like any sort of like Star Wars or any big film, it was either like, oh, this movie has it, this movie's great, it's the best ever, or this movie's the worst movie ever. And so that's what the fight ended up being about.
Yeah, he always goes to like polar opposites for sure.
Yeah.
Sam, do you have any coming attractions this week?
I think so. Wait, did we watch the trailer for the new Jennifer Lawrence movie?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen it.
What's it called?
Did you guys watch the new Oppenheimer trailer? Probably.
No.
I mean, we've watched the Oppenheimer trailer before. I don't like to like watch the same trailer or trailers for the same
or the different
movie
version,
over
like
and
the
over
third
again.
release of a trailer, and you've already seen the first release.
The No Hard Feelings is the Jennifer Lawrence movie. We watched it a few weeks ago, I think. Is what Away Stork Away.
Sam, guess what book I read 75 pages of today?
What?
Save the Cat.
Oh, that's a fun book.
The book that you gave me.
Oh, I gave you.
You gave me that book too.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Same copy.
Same copy. Yeah.
That's a fun read. Robert McKee's story is also a fun read.
Yeah. I started that one and then I paused for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, but I started working on that screenplay that I told you about, I think last time I was in LA. And I was like, I should stop. And I should like read some more. And so I picked up Save the Cat and I started reading it.
Yeah, I mean, like the biggest thing with books like those like screenwriting books, are they're good like guidelines, but they're not. It's good to remember these aren't rules. These are guidelines. These are like ways to like find something. But like sometimes people are just like, oh, if I just do these beats, people are so used to like seeing that it'll make perfect sense to them.
Yeah.
So wait, we did watch No Hard Feelings, as people are saying.
I don't think so. I don't remember it. I'd be fine if we watched it again, because I don't remember.
Okay.
I had COVID,
right.
so my memory is not great.
All right, cool. Let me start that up. Ready?
Okay.
you know how we do. G&T with lime.
We're not open until noon.
It is noon.
It's 11:57.
Now what time is it?
11:56.
Good Lord.
You need to fire her.
I can't fire her. She has a disability.
What? No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
That's the reason why I hired you.
I'm an Uber driver and I don't have a car.
Come on up.
His parents said if I, quote, date their son, they'd give me a Buick Regal.
You won't even rent your house out, but now you're gonna rent out your badge?
You have a Roadrunner tattoo covering your entire back. I don't think you should tell anybody what to do with their body.
Where's that guy from?
He's from.
I'm going to teach you how to
What's
have
that
fun.
show with?
You can't be scared of everything your whole life. Fuck.
Maddie Barker, your little disappearing act, that was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Congratulations. Is her vagina dishwasher safe?
She's a real person.
What part of Russia did they ship her from?
She's Russian?
No. Fuck.
The guy at a party. The Fox show that the Always Sunny guy was on, or girl was on.
Doesn't anyone fuck anymore?
I'm a come like a bitch on fire. Enough! No!
Oh my god, did you fuck him?
I like your house a lot. It's cozy.
Ooh, we should have some music.
Dance party. Oh, you're a little heavy on my legs.
You wanna switch?
This is good.
No hard feelings. Yeah, I don't think we've seen that.
Okay. All right.
That
All
looks
right,
good.
let's watch it. Let's watch it.
That looks like Jennifer Lawrence in an Amy Schumer movie, and I don't think that's bad.
I don't think that's bad. I think you're right. That makes sense.
Yeah,
I
I don't
will
know
watch the shit
enough
out of
about
that.
Amy Schumer.
Jennifer Lawrence is great, though.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's a national treasure.
Yeah.
What
I
is
watch
her?
her.
What's the best movie that she's been in?
Jennifer
Red
Lawrence.
Sparrow.
Winter's Bone.
Yeah, Winter's Bone is harsh.
I thought that movie was rad, and not that. I mean, like
Awesome.
that was like her first big. That was like kind of her breakthrough role.
Nobody knew her before
But-
that. Also,
yeah, just-
like who's the guy in that who plays her uncle? He is so fucking good in that.
It's John Hawkes.
John Hawkes.
He's
yeah.
from Eastbound and Down, right? That guy?
Eastbound and Down.
And,
Deadwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good in that.
Yeah,
though.
he's good. He is good.
American Hustle was fun. American Hustle was
Yeah.
good. I liked
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
those.
Red Sparrow.
And
Red Sparrow.
was Silver Linings Playbook. That was good, right?
Didn't like
People
it.
like that movie? You didn't like it?
People liked it. I didn't like it.
People like that. That was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of felt the same.
All right. Do you have another one?
I think that's it.
Okay. You want to get
Like,
into the
there's-
show
there's-
then?
There's a bunch of like fake trailers, and or actually, wait.
Can people submit fake
one
trailers?
More. No, I mean sometimes people submit it, and then that's like
They
kind of
slip
a
in.
bummer.
And then Timmy yells at them.
Yeah. And Timmy goes,
Because he's looking it up. He's frantically looking up the movie.
No, you
as
can
he's
tell.
watching
Timmy
it.
knows the shit.
Oh. Like Boy God? That's a real movie.
That's a real movie.
yeah.
I get tricked by
fake
fake trailers all the time, and I get like goosebumps, and I'm like, this is so good. And then Timmy's like, that's not real.
Fake trailers, they'll have like Joker 2 trailers, and it'll just be like,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Clips
they just
from-
pull footage from other things. Yeah.
yeah, that kind of fake trailer. What was the other one?
Oh, UCB had this trailer show, make a trailer show of like a movie. And Justin Savakis and I made a movie trailer called Sharon Stone's Butthole.
Wait, was this the one I put on?
What do you mean? What do you mean you put on? Did you make a trailer for that show also?
I did a UCB show called like the fake trailer show, and where I had people like submit like Cracked Out submitted a fake trailer. There was another one that
Yeah, that must have been us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible. We did a bad job.
All right, you guys ready for another trailer?
Yeah. A trailer to start the show, or a
This is another new trailer.
Hello? I think I know who took your daughter.
She was in a cult, for Christ's sake. You really think this person is trustworthy? I lost my wife. I lost my daughter!
Forget about the authorities tracking your daughter down. If you want her back, you gotta get her yourself.
Where's my daughter? She was alive 2 weeks ago.
If she had to go through what I did when they took me, it will be like nothing you can imagine.
You up? You didn't say anything about tattoos.
Imagine if I showed up at your little church looking like this.
You really shouldn't be following us, man. Stupid! Now you're gonna show the ladies some respect.
They bring children here. In the end, they're killed. They keep some like me.
Let's send Cyrus a message. You got a death wish? Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?
You're crossing over.
You better watch yourself. I've tasted a lot of blood lately, and I'm not sure I got a full stomach yet.
Dad, kill them. Kill all of them.
I am my freedom! I wear
it! Take a look. This is God.
Jamie Foxx? Oh my god. I was like, is that really him?
I watched a Nick
That
Cassavetes movie last night.
Wow.
So wait, that's John Cassavetes' son, right? Nick Cassavetes?
He directed The Notebook.
What other movies has he directed?
He was the bad guy in The Wraith. So The Wraith is kind of like this, I guess, but he's the main bad guy.
That looked really fun, in like a super stupid way. It's so funny. I was sitting there and like through the first half of the he did Alpha Dog. Yeah, Alpha Dog was fun.
I liked Alpha Dog. John
Q. All right, cool. That's like exactly kind of the level of movie that I want that to be. It's funny, like the I was sitting there watching the trailer and I was thinking about how like movies from the past, you know, like 10, 15 years look different because people have really gone crazy with the tattoos. Like everyone's got tattoos. And then he has the line, "You didn't tell me about tattoos. Tattoos wasn't part of the deal." It's funny that the presence of tattoos in this movie. I wonder if we're ever going to go back as a society.
We should.
And like chill it out on the tats a little bit.
Andrew Dice Clay is in this movie.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, I'm looking at the cast right now.
Oh,
Ethan
man.
Suplee, Andrew Dice Clay, John Tucker. Oh, that was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, that's what I was
that was
saying.
Jamie Foxx,
Like,
Brandon
wow.
Sexton III from Empire Records and from Welcome to the Dollhouse.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited. I'm going to see the crap out of that. I also love how it's like you have to blend in and join this gang, so you need to have tattoos. But the thing is, like, you can tell when somebody's got a tattoo that's like, you know,
brand new
within the first year. Yeah, like, oh, you got that tattoo this year? It looks great, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I just joined the cult yesterday, but, you know, I'm a badass. Did the whole thing one day.
There's Todd Barry was like on Conan O'Brien, like Conan's old show, like long time ago. And Todd Barry was talking about how he lives in the Lower East Side. And he's like, yeah, you know, and I was walking down the street the other day and I saw a guy with like the whole chest tattoo. And I was like, you forgot to not do that.
Yeah, that joke doesn't age well because now like tons of people have like neck tattoos and face tattoos.
Well, in these movie trailers they do.
No, but I mean, like, you know, I think
maybe it's popping off in LA, but I don't see any chest tattoos over here.
I see people with face tattoos and neck tattoos.
Face tattoos are getting pretty regular.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to do a joke where he's like, I don't let people in my apartment with tattoos. Let me make a correction.
No.
I don't let men in my apartment who have tattoos.
I just love that. I love the idea of like the joke is you forgot to not do that.
Yeah.
Like you weren't going to do it and then you forgot and then you did it and then you're like, oh, I forgot to not do that. It's pretty funny.
I really liked in that trailer the moment where he gets really like pissed off and kicks like a folding chair. It was like
no!
the emotion didn't match the act, you know, like no, and he like kicks over the chair like they're gonna be like, oh, cool out, like
if he like kicked a little incense stick. No,
no. So, Sam, have you seen the list of trailers? Do you want to start the show?
Yeah, let's start the show, but I have not looked at the list of trailers yet. So if you have one, you can start it, or we could just sort of talk like this until I get my Google Doc open.
Ooh, Google Doc. Fancy.
Yeah, that's how this works. Is there's a
yeah, I've got one ready to go. I'm using
an ongoing
a random
spreadsheet
number generator.
There's a spreadsheet. Yeah,
I'm using a random.
Do you guys
number
have
generator
like
to choose mine.
formula fields and everything in there?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
It goes from the website that people submit to, and it puts it right into the Google Doc for us. So
I'm just going to share it with you, Darren.
They try and be tricky, and then they will submit a link to something, and then we can see what the link is. So we're like, oh, you're submitting a Rickroll for something, you know, like, haha, got us.
That's what I would do if I was
is.
watching this show. Just Rickroll the shit out of all of you.
If you want, Darren, I shared the doc with you, so if you want to look at the what we're looking at, feel free.
Okay.
All right, you want to see the one that I'm choosing?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
Can you hear it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
The year is 50 BC. The Romans have conquered half the world. And the other half is getting nervous.
Who goes there? Who are you?
But deep in the heart of Gaul, there is a village where the people know no fear. Thanks to Asterix and Obelix.
The sky's falling on our heads!
The mightiest warriors the world has ever seen.
Uh-oh!
Oh, And a magic potion which makes the villagers invincible.
A magic potion? Do you think I'm really stupid or what?
Now the Romans have a plan to steal the potion. And only 2 men. 3 men. 4 men. And only Asterix and Obelix can save the day.
It's like...
Get ready as the outrageous comic adventures of Asterix and Obelix come spectacularly to life.
Looks familiar.
It's Gerard Depardieu, right?
Asterix and Obelix.
Yeah.
Who else would have the gall to take on the Romans?
Hey, Julie, what's up to your soldiers? Have you any more for us to play with?
Like, I can think of, like, how this is drawn, but I feel like every time I've seen this, it's been, like the comic strip, I'm like, why does Beetle Bailey look so weird? You know, like...
Hagar the Horrible.
Yeah.
That was great. That was 5 stars. 5 stars for me.
All right. 2, 0, 1, or 2, Darren.
Oh, 2's the highest?
Yeah.
2's good, right?
Yeah, 2's good.
Yeah. You did. Whoever submitted that did a great job, 2.
Yeah. I'll give that 2 also. I love the shitty effects. Gerard Depardieu is definitely a point, and
I love that I had to discover while watching it that is Gerard Depardieu. So yeah,
is that?
He's lost so much weight. That's why I give it a 2.
Is that Dean Cain? That's a John Mulaney joke.
Yeah. Sorry,
Everyone in the trailer had a weird jaw to head ratio. Yeah, I think a lot of them had like prosthetic makeup on.
I watched a movie this week on Midhunters called Just Visiting with Jean Reno and this other guy who played like his servant, who is hilarious. And I'm like, what is this guy from? And apparently he is in these live action movies. So I guess he's the guy. I don't know which one's Asterix and which one's Obelix, but I assume he's the one that's not Gerard Depardieu.
Okay.
And he was hilarious, like physical comedy, really crushed it. Is it Just Visiting with Christina Applegate? Yeah, we just watched that. Andre, it was good. He was really, really funny. So I can only imagine this would be funny. So the one thing is the dubbing did seem silly. It seemed rough. I would watch this in subs, right?
Is it? Yeah. What language is it in? Do you think it's in French?
I think it's French.
Oh man. All right.
So I am going to give this 2 points as well. Chat looked kind of split here, but we just passed the 3-minute line. And so it just went over 50%. So that is 2 points for chat, 2 points from me, 2 points from Darren. Sam?
2 points.
So that's going to be -1 for adjustment. That's
that person wins.
From us, 6, 7. It's 7 points. And that is going to Silent Alley. And it says France. Ooh. This long-running French comic goes live action for the first time with Christian Clavier. That's the guy from the other movie. And as Asterix, Gerard Depardieu also uses a living alligator to surf. A living alligator?
I'm a little hurt that wasn't in it, but...
It was in the trailer. He jumped on the alligator. Yeah.
Oh.
He like skimboarded it.
Oh, I guess I wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah. I caught it.
All right.
Sam, that was great.
Yeah, it was a good one. I didn't know that existed. That's 1999. So it's been around for a bit.
All right, cool.
Christian Clavier.
Commissaire, devinez qui fait encore la coupe de Keuf Mag.
Allez, ça les Maria!
Monsieur le préfet a donné l'ordre que vous soyez muté sur le champ à la police municipale de Marseille.
De Marseille dans le sud?
Ah, bien installé.
Ça va, ouais. Je t'ai pas dit que tu te plairais ici? Mais là, faut pas trop s'attacher parce que moi, normalement, je vais être muté au raid. Police municipale! Non! J'ai pas d'archi! Je me casserai le condé!
Il s'est mis au milieu de la route, c'est pas que sa route à lui.
Tu me retrouves le taxi et j'oublie toutes tes infractions.
On pourrait peut-être faire équipe tous les deux, non? Comme dans Bad Boy.
Donc c'était vrai toutes ces histoires?
Nate, are you really
C'est une
laughing?
légende à Marseille.
Bah le gars a calé là.
Mais c'est toi qui me stresse, tu me mets la pression aussi là, s'il te plaît, je me concentre mal après.
Bouge, je prends le volant.
Ça faisait tellement longtemps.
On a un problème sévère.
Oui, Joga, hein?
Les Vital.
Joga.
Oula.
J'ai nommé cette opération
Ma fille.
Le seul italien que je connaisse à Marseille, c'est Rachid.
On aurait besoin qu'elle reprenne du service.
Je vais lui faire une petite santé.
Voilà. Il est caché le Playmobil. Je suis calme.
Ne le regarde pas dans les yeux, ne le regarde pas dans les yeux. C'est bon, c'est parce qu'il est content.
You know what movie this is based on?
What?
Taxi.
Fast
Yeah,
and
so
Furious.
well not so this is Taxi 5 and the funny thing is right away I was like, "Oh, this is like the Jimmy Fallon Queen Latifah movie," and looked it up and sure enough, that Jimmy Fallon Queen Latifah movie was based on the first installment of this movie.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think the characters change every Taxi movie, or do they keep using the same ones, same actors?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Move this off Darren's pretty face. I liked that and it was hilarious.
That was great.
But I did not understand what they were saying. Please, we can't turn on subtitles. There's no subtitles, I don't think.
Hey, it's International Day. You can't knock them for that. You can't knock
Would
them
we
for
have
that.
been able to watch it with subtitles on YouTube?
I don't know. Let me see if it works. Hold on, let me try
If they
something.
submitted it that way, but YouTube's not going to put on the closed captioning for it.
Okay. Should we watch it again with subtitles? Because it looks like it does
No.
have subtitles.
Yeah, let's see if this works.
Okay. I'm getting outvoted. All right.
All right, hold on. I'm going to kill the poll for a sec. We're going to see how this looks. All right. You guys might have to turn subtitles on yourself. I'm not sure if I do it, it does it universally, but if you go to player settings, you'll see an icon at the bottom that looks like two chat balloons, and then that's subtitles, and you can choose the language in English.
Okay. All right, I found it.
Commissaire, devinez qui fait encore la coupe de Keuf Mag.
I don't see subtitles.
You don't see subtitles?
You see
No.
the gear
Yeah.
next to the thing? And there's a chat. When you click on it, there should be a chat balloon right above the gear.
Yep.
Now click that. That's subtitles.
English. Okay.
English. Yeah.
All right.
Monsieur le préfet a donné l'ordre que vous soyez muté sur le champ à la police municipale de Marseille.
De Marseille dans le sud?
Ah, bien installé.
Ça va, ouais. Je t'ai pas dit que tu te plairais ici? Mais là, faut pas trop s'attacher parce que moi, normalement, je vais être muté au raid. Police municipale! Non! J'ai pas d'archi! Je me casserai le condé!
Il s'est mis au milieu de la route, c'est pas que sa route à lui.
Tu me retrouves le taxi et j'oublie toutes tes infractions.
On pourrait peut-être faire équipe tous les deux, non? Comme dans Bad Boy.
Donc c'était vrai toutes ces histoires?
Mon oncle, c'est une légende à Marseille.
Bah le gars a calé là.
Mais c'est toi qui me stresse, tu me mets la pression aussi là, s'il te plaît, je me concentre mal après.
Bouge, je prends le volant.
The music is Black Eyed Peas.
Ça faisait tellement longtemps.
On a un problème sévère.
Oui, giocare, eh?
Les Vital.
Giochiamo.
Oula.
J'ai nommé cette opération
Ma fille.
Le seul
Goddamn
Italien que je
Italians.
sais, c'est Rachid.
It's in Wilhelm Scream.
Je vais lui faire une petite santé.
Voilà. Il est caché le Playmobil.
Ne le regarde pas dans les yeux, ne le regarde pas dans les yeux. C'est bon, c'est parce qu'il est content.
Yeah, the French don't like Italians. That's 2 trailers in a row. Okay.
I was gonna give it a 2, but then we watched it again.
Yeah, I think the subtitles actually made it worse.
Yeah. There wasn't anything like that was extra funny about it once I watched it with subtitles.
Things I thought were funny were less funny when I understood what they were saying.
Right. That's why I thought it was perfect before.
You're right, Darren.
But you know what?
Right. Trailer True Meter is right.
When I watched it before, I'm just going to think that way. It was 5 out of 5 stars for me. So I'm just going to stick with that.
Okay.
And pretend that I didn't watch it again.
I'm going to give it 1.
I'm going to give it 2. I think a lot of the drop off was just like we liked, seeing the guy like shoot the shotgun and fall into the wall or like jump into the window. It was much funnier the first time, but that's also because we didn't know it was coming, I think, watching it a second time kind of,
I told you guys. Fucking told
took
you.
away from it a little bit just because we'd already seen it. So
Yeah,
I'm still giving it a 2.
I'm giving it a 1. That's 4 points from us. Chad is still, I think Darren was 5 out of 5.
2. 5 out of 5. Okay.
The European conversion rate is accurate. That means 2 points from Darren.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Darren's voting on the
Chat?
metric system. Or is it imperial? It's metric.
What does chat give it? It's metric.
Chat is giving it a 1 point so far. Looks like only 14 people have voted in favor of it. 63% have voted against it. So that is all ended now. That is 1 point. Chat, 4 points from us. Who gets those, Sam?
So that's 5 points to Away Stork Away.
Hey, Storky. Way Stork Away also been doing the mid hunting. Right. Okay. Ready?
What's next?
저 모르시겠어요? 고향 후배인데? 무슨 고향 후배? 아니 저 혹시 고향이 안드로메다 아니십니까?
What band is this, Sam? I feel like Timmy would know.
Pennywise?
Could be. Insane Glee.
아무도 없어. 오빠가 지구를 지켜야 돼.
Here we go. That's Save the Green Planet.
That was great.
Yeah, I liked it.
Fiction is the band.
It is a Korean film.
I want to watch that movie now.
Yeah. The context is Korean movie where a guy and his girlfriend kidnap his boss, determined to prove he may be an alien. Yeah, I mean that's a simple. Good. That's simple for me because I'm like, is that a movie I want to see? Yes. 2 points.
Yeah, yeah, because I can't really tell what happens in it.
Yeah.
Like when we watched the tattoo movie guy, like that movie, when I'm watching the trailer, I know what's going to go down in that movie.
Yeah, you've written the rest of the movie in your head.
This movie, I wouldn't know what to expect, and I like that. So that is a 2 out of 2 from True Meter Trailer.
I think normally when there's like quotes or like pull quotes from reviews, they don't really affect me and I think they're stupid, you know? But this one I found very interesting because they were like, this movie is insane. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes me want to see this now.
I'm gonna be a little contrarian here and give it 1 point.
What?
I was a little lost.
But that's
the movie's
good.
Insane. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I think I just needed a little bit more from it.
I thought the movie
What was the movie?
Yeah.
I think the best movie watching experience was like on one of these streams with you, Sam. We watched like that Purple Guy movie.
The Incredible Bulk.
Yes.
Or The Amazing Bulk.
Yeah, The Amazing
Bulk. So much fun. I had so much fun doing that.
Yeah. The watch parties we do for Mid Hunters is really fun too, because the movies you watch are not great movies and they're not bad movies. They're like just okay movies that people have forgotten about. But they're so fun to watch with chat because it's like everyone's so funny. It's a good time.
Don't bite me. I thought of a good Mid Hunter movies for you.
All right, you could tell the chat; they'll submit it.
Jimmy Hollywood. Do you remember that movie?
No.
Mm-mm.
With Christian Slater and Joe Pesci.
Oh, that sounds vaguely familiar.
It's some weird thing where like Joe Pesci becomes famous for being like a vigilante, but he's like this Hollywood weirdo, and Christian Slater has this like weird thing where he has like really bad memory.
Never heard of it, but I mean that's the point of it. Like it's a movie with people that we know, but people don't really remember the movie, you know. So it looks like Save the Green Planet got 3 points from chat.
And that's pretty good, right?
2 from me and 2 from you, and 1 from Sam. So it's 4 points. So it's going to be a 7-point trailer going to Burden 502, which is a new name I haven't seen on here. So congrats to Burden 502 with your first selection. Or I mean, maybe you've submitted a bunch. We just haven't picked one before, but we'll say that's you know what it look like.
They're tied for first. Those two have 7, right?
Yeah, well, then we do trailer of the week at the end. We take the top 3 trailers, or the top whatever trailers, and people vote against them. So there's one winner at the end. So, yeah, Sam, you got the next one queued up.
This is like America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
That's awesome. I wish we could interview them. Like, so what were you thinking when you chose this trailer?
We tried that for the tournament, and everyone said no.
Dude. Home run. Home run. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2.
Wow,
That was great.
that popped.
Yeah. I loved it because it had like that moody like singer, like that's kind of like scattered scenes. She's like, I'm dark. And then it just went
Orgasm.
bananas. Yeah.
Why is that in
all right,
English?
I'll watch it.
Why is it the only part in English?
Yeah.
Because it's English Google. I don't know.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, but they don't have English Google. That's weird.
And this is what
that's great.
the movie Morbius is based on.
Now, do you think that's someone, you know, searching like for like instructions, or do you think that's like, oh, this is the video I want to watch right now?
Oh, that's a good yeah. I get what you're saying. Interesting. Like he's looking for orgasm without penis videos.
Yeah.
Or is it like,
I mean, it's a
can
weird
he
way
have
to
an
say
orgasm?
fingering.
I think it's like, can he have an orgasm after I remove his penis?
No,
What she's researching.
He's searching. He's really just looking up women orgasming, but he didn't know how to put it in English, translate to orgasm without penis.
They don't have.
He's looking for like lesbian sex.
Yeah, vagina was the word he was looking for, but he didn't know.
He's like horrible at searching in Google. Yeah, it's just not good at all.
Oh, that's so funny. Nini Meanie says he's already lost his penis at that point of the movie. Or I like my theory better.
His definition of this is Hottie Fish says his definition of woman is without penis.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's lost in translation.
Like if he wanted to like look up how to make lemonade, you know, he would write in a tree with yellow balls on it that drop on the ground and mix with water. You know,
all right.
that's
so the description here is number 1 pick, Women Be Choppin', Korean thriller about a family in disarray after a tragic incident caused by the mother. The less you know about the plot, the better the trailer.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I was not into it. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to give this any points. And then when the orgasm without penis popped up, I was like, this is funny. So I'm going to give it a point.
That's
a definite 2 for me.
It's two for me too.
So that's 4 from the boys. And chat,
single moment like that in a while.
Chat's giving it 3 points.
Okay, so that is 7 points going to Abby Sally.
Good job, Abby Sally.
There you
Women
go.
be chopping.
There
Women be chopping.
All right. All right, next up, going down the list.
This is like a proper
movie. It was
movie.
at the dawn of the Age of Reason that first appeared the beast upon the county of Gévaudan. Possessed with enormous strength, it would strike without warning and disappear without a trace when all hope seemed lost. The king sent 2 men history. What they
Is that the Iron
uncovered
Chef?
was a world of deception and a struggle for power that was far more dangerous than anything they could have imagined.
It has the irreversible guy in it.
Sick.
Universal Pictures and Studio Canal proudly present to American audiences the French motion picture sensation Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Les Pacte des Loupses.
I forget what that one actor's name is. The actor from Irreversible.
Yeah, what's that guy's name? He was also in Eastern Promises.
He was in Ocean's
he
11.
did a whole bunch of. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Vincent Cassel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Thank you.
Sam, you know
Chad.
who he was? He was in that French robbery movie.
What was that?
There was two of them.
Yeah, Mesri. What was
Mesrine, yeah. Darren, have you seen Mesrine? That shit's crazy. It's based on like a true
Is it
story.
good?
Yeah, it's insane. He's like a robber, like a bank robber or something. I don't know.
Is that a dog behind you, Nate? What is that? There's
Me?
something moving behind you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Coco, hey.
Oh, okay.
I saw you.
I was like, is that a possum? I can't.
Yeah. You're a possum. Come here.
Hold on, I gotta take a break. Is that okay? Can you guys vamp for a second?
Yeah. What are you doing? What points are you giving that, Sam?
I'm gonna give that 1 point.
All right, 1 point from Sam, which is a surprise because I thought that was a good movie.
It looked good. It just didn't blow me away. You know.
Okay. Well.
It blew me away. 2 points for me.
2 points from Darren. 1 point from Sam. 2 points from me. I mean, Chad is still voting on it. Only a handful of people have voted. We have, let me see, 163 people viewing, and we only have 36 people voting, which is about right. Not everyone votes.
How do you spell Mesrine?
Mesrine, I think. Marine.
Meserine or E-N-E?
Mesrine, Killer Instinct. There's like two of them. There's Mesrine. So Killer Instinct is the first one, which is confusing because the second one is called Public Enemy Number 1. So you're like, Mesrine, Public Enemy Number 1. You're like, oh, is that the first movie? No. Mesrine, Public Enemy Number 1 is the second movie. Mesrine, Killer Instinct is the first movie. It's pretty crazy. It's a French film.
And it has Vincent Cassel and Gerard Depardieu.
Gerard Depardieu's in it? He probably is.
Yeah.
I think he's in every French movie.
Well, you have to. Like, we're making a French movie. You got to call Gerard.
Yeah.
It's good, though. It's worth a watch. It's bad.
Mesrine
Good,
is
bad,
good.
or bad,
Yeah.
good?
Sam's the one who told me about it like 10 years ago. So.
Okay. All right. I'll try to watch it.
Yeah.
I got it up.
So while Sam's taking a break, well, let me tally the points. So it looks like chat has finished voting. People have voted. So it looks like a little over 50%. So that's 2 points. So it's 2 from chat and then 4 from us. That's 6 points going to Thunder Bunny. So, all right. Oh, is Sam back?
So. I said so because Nate said so.
I was gonna ask Darren to vamp and tell us about England, and but now we don't have to.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, let's go. What's this one called?
There's this guy.
You find out at the end of the trailer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's more than just the way I like me.
Yeah, we don't let chat see the title either.
Hi, my name is Jide.
Not a word from you. I don't want any drinking in my house.
Yes, wait, they look like Microsoft. Will bless you. As I protest to her, drink pure water and reduce your temperature.
How could he do this to you after all these years?
How dare you!
She got slapped twice.
That's my dear twin sister.
This is not my liking again.
Shut your mouth!
He says he likes me and I happen to like him. I like him more.
What in God's name did you lose? What in God's name did you lose?
Boys are in hot demand. Because all men are trash, right? And we are all beneath you.
Take! Are you take?
If I were you, thank God.
I have never been comfortable with that woman.
Wallahi, madam. Oh, God done call me like 500 billion times. He call me like somebody who don't listen cow. Even my brother Yerima, where they sell ram, he no even call me like...
Stop!
That was great. Did you see in that one clip in the background, they were watching Scooby-Doo, like the newer movie Scooby-Doo.
Wait. Yeah, I gotta see this.
Yeah, go back. It was like, oh, you just showed it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe that's not the
I like how in
Scooby-Doo
that
movie.
little shot you picked that up. No, that's probably it.
I think that is. Yeah.
In that one
That'd be
second, you're like,
amazing
"Oh,
if it
Scooby-Doo."
was. That's an easy two for me.
I like how in every line that one character has, she's screaming, like
Yeah, that
peaking the
mom.
mics. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think she's the hero of the movie.
I love the dramatic line of I like him more.
I like him more.
Oh no.
What do we do? Prove your love.
Twin sisters' love for each other is threatened when a dark secret from past seeks to destroy the love the family shares. All suddenly is not what it seems. Lies told to protect the family is about to destroy them.
I'll be back. I can hear you guys.
Did we get any idea of what the secret was?
I don't know.
You see that teapot that Darren
chat?
has?
Did anyone pick up on that?
I've got that same teapot that Darren has. Black.
Oh, really?
The kettle?
Yeah. Kettle, sorry,
Is
not
it-
teapot.
Is it an electric kettle?
Mine
Yeah.
is. You put it on like the
Dude, like-
disc.
Yeah.
I don't know how I survived in the States without an electric kettle.
Yeah, I
That's
have
crazy.
I have an electric kettle.
Yeah.
You know what I found out about tea is you're not supposed to reboil water.
Why?
It's apparently not as good.
Oh, it just doesn't taste as good?
Yeah.
But you can do it though.
You can do it, yeah.
Okay.
It's just like if you want to make good tea.
That's just one of those snobby barista comments. You're not
Yeah,
supposed to
I
do
mean,
that.
yeah. But it's easy to just use fresh water. I mean, it's not like a huge inconvenience to just switch out
Hey,
the water.
California though, you guys need your water.
Darren, have you started to become like a tea drinker on the regular now?
No.
Good. Don't let him get you.
No, I'm coffee.
Why?
Stay true to your roots. What are you going to give that as far as points?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to both of you.
I thought you were talking to Darren.
Oh, that's an easy 2 for me.
That's 2.
Really?
I also thought. I mean, it's also cool that it's we haven't gotten many Nigerian films.
Yeah, and that lady was awesome.
The lady was intense. It looked like it was done well. The one guy who was crying, I was like, that was pretty good acting there, or showed remorse. But I did not know what was going on, so I have to give it 1.
Here's the thing, too, though, is like we've seen some Nigerian trailers on this show before.
I think those were Uganda trailers.
Oh, those were Ugandan. Okay.
Oh, that's fucked up, Sam.
I know, right?
Well, I was going to say, like, the production value in this is much higher than on those Ugandan trailers.
Who killed Captain Alex? I actually don't know. I think that's Uganda, but it could be Nigeria. I know, like, there is, like, a Ghanese, like, Bollywood kind of thing going on. And they do the drawings. The movie posters are really cool. So.
Oh, yeah, the movie posters,
Chat gave that a 68% yes, which is 2 points. I'm giving it 1 point. These guys are giving it 2, so that would give us a collective 4 plus a 2. That's 6 points going to Bleeding Butterfly.
And it's submitted by Butterfly Beulah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, Butterfly Beulah.
Good job, Butterfly
Beulah. Beulah.
I don't even know what is that?
It's like Bueller with like a Boston accent. Beulah.
Beulah.
All right.
Beulah.
I showed my girls that movie. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. It's funny, those like John Hughes movies, like where it's like they're like kind of appropriate for like young teenagers. They're also like kind of like you have to explain like things were different back then.
Yeah. All right. There's a few here that let me see. A few of these I feel like we've seen. I don't want to play them again, even though they're great. All right, so you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. I gotta start this. I had it muted. Sorry.
5.
That's what's that dude's name?
Dude, if this is the whole trailer, it's amazing. Ah, damn it.
Is that guy that was in
Dude,
I know this movie.
Reverse left! Aircraft at 10 o'clock!
This is a foreign film?
Italian.
Oh.
Dude!
It's Yeah, Megaforce. And yeah, Barry Bostwick, the guy that was he was in Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was in Spin City. He played the mayor in Spin City.
Was that Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, that Michael J. Fox show. And I believe this came out in 1982, which is really funny. Because
in America? Or is it Italian?
I don't know if it was released in America or...
You want to read the context?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motorcycles, dune buggies, tanks, planes, lasers, rockets. This 1980s coke-fueled attempt by Hong Kong's Golden Harvest Films to break into the Western markets leaned heavily on its stuntman director.
Yeah. It's really funny because it came out in 1982. What year did Return of the Jedi come out?
82.
Yeah, this came out the same year as Return of the Jedi. Like, if you're like looking at this and you're like, oh yeah, well, like they just didn't have as good effects back then. It's like, no, they had them. They just went a different way with this one.
Yeah,
these guys didn't have them.
yeah, true.
What's amazing about this film is there is no, like, even anywhere remotely some sort of hint at what a plot might be. I mean, the first 32 seconds of that trailer was them just like blowing up this one big warehouse. And then it moved on to like these other guys shooting each other. Like, I didn't catch any sort of hint of a plot.
I think this is a modern cut of a trailer. Like I was like, oh, I've never seen this before. And then when we got towards the end, I'm like, I recognize that part. So I think we've seen the original trailer before. And Timmy's a big fan of these like boutique releases where they acquire the rights to something like this. And then they, get a good transfer of it onto like a Blu-ray. And then they make a new trailer. This has that feel to it because the quality looked great. And it just, the pacing of the trailers by time, you can tell the difference. But yeah, like that was really funny where it's like, it starts off in the dark and they're just shooting at something. And I think that was probably the purpose to get people into it, was to be like, let's not put any of the bad dialogue in or the story. Let's make it look cool. We can sell more,
Yeah.
ILM, Italian Light Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who showed me this movie? Steve Agee showed me this movie. I used to have like kind of 420 parties where I'd just watch movies all day and invite people over and buy like $50 worth of sugar cereals. And I
thought you were going to say weed.
No, I'd buy more than $50 worth of weed. I'd buy like a stunt joint, basically, like a joint that like is like this big. Like some novelty kind of weed.
Mm-hmm. I bet that was a great day.
Yeah.
What are you guys giving the points for the Megaforce?
That's a 2 for me.
I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna give it no points.
Dude, the first 30 seconds was them just blowing up this one building.
Yeah, but it's a modern cut of the trailer. Like that's like they're like some guys.
They did a great job. They did a great job.
No, true. I'm just voting my heart. Get what you're saying? I'm voting my heart.
Whatever. Who's the person who submitted it?
Well, I think it's deserving points. So I'm giving it a point, but -1. So it's 2 points from us. And then 2 points from chat, just barely. So it's going to be 4 points total going to the Ilium Works.
I think that's about right.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. It didn't feel foreign enough to me. It's.
I get you. Yeah,
definitely like. Yeah. And I get it. I'm not saying it's wrong but that's just, All right. Ready?
Whatever. No, whatever.
You're doing a good job being Timmy right now.
I'll fill in for Timmy.
You want to be wrong. If that's what your wrong opinion is.
No, I get it. You want to be wrong. That's all right. Okay.
yeah, that's what it is.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Prendete i portafogli, i gioielli, d'acqua, questo, e leva quello, fermo!
All right, I don't think this one has subtitles.
Fermi,
Right?
mani sulla testa!
You don't need him.
Su, in piedi!
Terrence
Fermo
Hill.
dove sei! Fermo! Che mi fate adesso?
Scappa prima che arrivi la polizia.
Joe Garrett è uscito ieri da San Quintino.
Ma che mi dici?
È l'unico caso rimasto insoluto della nostra carriera.
Guarda un po' qui. Si era registrato con il suo vero nome.
Lei sa chi ha visto?
Chi ha visto chi?
Garrett.
Una specie di gigante, una montagna, con una faccia da bruto, un indiano.
Ti hanno fatto arrabbiare, te l'ho seduto.
Del vostro aiuto non ho bisogno. Sì, ma noi abbiamo bisogno del tuo. Che vi serve? Sapere...
Che sei andato a fare nella stanza di Garrett?
How many times have they said their names?
Questo sembra un lavoro più adatto ai becchini che ai poliziotti. Stiamo trovando soltanto cadaveri.
Lo sa, ho l'impressione che ci siamo già conosciuti da qualche parte.
Beh, sono stata un anno a Filadelfia.
A Filadelfia, ecco dove, a Filadelfia.
Philadelphia.
Non ci sono mai stato a Filadelfia.
Ehi, salve.
She just asked him in Italian, what's the worst city in America?
Sono in anticipo.
No,
It's in
faccio sempre
Philadelphia.
100 sollevamenti prima di cena per farmi aumentare l'appetito. Lo sai che sei l'unico uomo al mondo che mi ha battuto a braccia di ferro?
Ci sono uomini e uomini.
Fermi! Fermi! Polizia! Sono tutti.
Diamogli una svegliata.
Terrence Hill.
Their names again.
Bud Spencer. Yeah.
And there's the title again.
Il suo corpo è stato ritrovato a campo
Oh,
Perché
that was the
Garrett stava
9/11
cercando un
joke.
cadavere? È questo che non capisco. Bruciato.
Sembra che abbiamo imboccato la strada giusta.
That was
Miami
amazing.
Super Cops.
I loved that. Yeah.
That was really great.
Let me ask you this though. Oops.
I have lots of questions.
Yeah. It was like definitely dubbed, right? So and the actors' names, or was that the character names, seemed very American. So do you think it was like maybe shot in English and they dubbed it into Italian?
No, I think they're Italian guys in America. And they're speaking Italian.
The dubbing looks so odd.
Yeah. I bet bad audio, but I bet also I bet there are people that are dubbed in Italian that aren't the main actors.
Carlo Pedersoli, professionally known as Bud Spencer, is an Italian actor. Carlo Pedersoli, aka
Bud Spencer. Bud Spencer's got to be the guy with the beard, right? Like his name's got to be Bud.
He looks like a Carlo.
And they have very American names, Terrence Hill and Bud
So
Spencer.
that was really funny. Is you realize that in America there must be a rule against cops having beards. Cause you like you see that cop with a beard and you're like, something's not right here.
Yeah. That makes sense. Mustache, yeah. Beard. Oh.
Yeah.
And they look like stripper cops. Like those were like
Terrence Hill's birth name is Mario Griotti.
Yeah, there you go. That's what the real name is.
Silent
Man,
Tally
they
says that's
committed.
not even the only Spencer Hill Miami cop movie. There's another one, or just different people. That's pretty funny.
I want to watch that movie now.
Yeah. Miami Super Cops, I give that 2 points.
Leaf Mob Gaming says, to be honest, I've never seen a bearded cop, and I've seen quite a few. Lol.
Oh, that's funny. That's the 2 from my side.
That's 2 for me. You have to not wear a beard if you have a job that might use a respirator.
I mean, firemen have beards.
Firemen have beards. Yes.
Lumberjacks have beards.
Yes, they do.
Respirator technicians also have beards.
Yeah. Respirator artists.
Yeah. That got a solid 3 points from chat and a solid 5 points from us. That is our first 8-point trailer of the night.
Oh shit. So even like after you tally everything and you have clear like this person's 8, this person's 7, this person's 6, do you still like watch the top 3 at the end? Or
No,
is
we
it
don't
only
watch
for
them
the
over.
tiebreaker?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's only we just put them up. And then we'll watch the winner next week. So Sam,
8 points to Count Pupper.
Count Pupper.
Pupper, much like Away Stork Away, also in the Mid Hunt gang. Actually, Mid Hunting has its own Discord server now, Sam. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh.
Yeah, Mid Hunters Club. People in chat can tell you how to get there. All right.
What does that mean, Mid Hunters Club?
I'll let Sam explain it while I find my next trailer.
I gotta get my charger. I can hear you, Sam.
Mid is like, a movie that's not like so bad it's good and not like good, it's just a mid movie. Like the movie Kiss the Girls with Morgan Freeman and Ashley Judd is a very mid movie. It's one of those movies that you might have forgotten about. It's like going back and watching one of those that like the sands of time.
Along Came a Spider.
I actually really like.
That's like a Morgan Freeman, Sandra Bullock kind of movie.
Oh yeah, Along Came a Spider. I thought you were saying that the girl that stepped in the spider's web or whatever that movie is called, which I do like.
The girl that stepped in the dog's poop.
It's like the like it's an American movie that's like based on the like 7th Girl with the Dragon Tattoo book or something like that. Like and it's actually like kind of fun, but it's like very like it feels like almost like a Bourne movie or like a James Bond thing where it's like at that point they're just like, all right, here's this character and she's got these powers and she's a hacker and she's fighting for women's rights everywhere and that kind of thing. No.
Did they make all the Dragon Tattoo movies?
No, there's a bunch of books because the guy who wrote it, I think, died after the 3rd one. What is it, Nate? He died after the 3rd one, and like
I'm not sure.
The rest of them plotted out, and someone he knew like finished the rest of them.
I'm not exactly sure the story there, but he did die, and he was the main character was a journalist, and he was a journalist, and he was never married but he was with this one for a long time. And I guess it was because something in their government where if you marry somebody, then your address is like public record or something like that. Because he was a journalist and spoke out against a lot of the conservative kind of fascist political party, that he would get death threats a lot. So I never got married. So when he died, the rights to all of his work went to his brother and his father, who are like part of the fascist party or something like that. So kind of a weird situation. I don't know what, I think it was in court last time I looked it up, but yeah. Anyway,
interesting.
You ready for the next movie?
I am.
Or are you looking it up, Sam?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm ready for the next movie.
All right.
They devour and destroy your enemy.
Oh, jeez.
Terrible death will befall any who dares to profane his glorious reign by
Please, just tell me what you want me to photograph.
Daniel, you're here to present my creation to the world. The Mummy Theme Park. The most original tourist attraction ever thought up by man.
How'd they do that?
They didn't show that scene twice.
Yeah.
The Mummy Theme Park is the name of the movie.
That was awesome.
You know what movie that reminds me of? Is Jurassic Theme Park.
What's that?
Jurassic Theme Park.
Jurassic Theme Park. Did you ever see that? The Steven Spielberg movie?
Oh.
It's, dinosaurs come to life.
I thought it was like another movie, like a spinoff of Jurassic Park.
It's just such a funny thing to put theme in the title of that movie. It should be called Mummy Park or something like that. But I mean, even that's a horrible name.
It says, the context says Italian, add 1 part Jurassic Park for every 4 parts Mummy. Then place Italy until golden brown.
Oh, that's great.
It's really great. Yeah.
I totally want to watch that movie.
I don't understand the trains coming through the wall, and there was like many of them.
They just kept coming.
Yeah. Oh, this is the tram for the theme park. This is how they're supposed to get around. They're just coming through the wall. Were there any mummies in the trailer?
Oh, I don't think I saw one.
I like also the idea is that it's a mummy theme park, and apparently they have real mummies there. Like to still call it a theme park at that point is pretty silly.
Yeah, because say you're going to a theme park that's a mummy theme park, and that's a museum.
Yeah, right?
What do you think the plot of it is?
I think he finds a mummy in amber, and they drill in and take the DNA of the mummy. And then
that is one thing we talked about on the last Self Suck. Is I was talking about how the big plot hole in Jurassic Park is that why did he bring back so many dinosaurs? Why not just bring back the herbivores? Everyone would have been psyched with no matter how many dinosaurs he brought back. Any amount of dinosaurs would have been an amazing thing.
Yeah.
But he was like, let's bring back a ton of dinosaurs, including a T-Rex and velociraptors. Like there might have been a point where he was having trouble bringing back velociraptors. And they're like, we can't figure it out. And he had to be like, no, we need the velociraptors.
Yeah,
guys.
we need insane dinosaurs.
It's not complete without the ones that are really smart and will kill tons of people.
Yeah. Well, I was in chat and I was like, Sam, write the prequel.
Yeah.
Gotta fill in the gap there. Jurassic Park could use a prequel. I think they went the wrong way with the sequels.
I like that idea.
What do you guys think of the Mummy theme park?
I loved it.
Did you?
It was so good. It's amazing.
Also,
That
the title,
easy.
The Mummy theme park.
Yeah.
That's so silly.
Yeah. Chat. I didn't like it. I'll be honest. I didn't
Wow.
like it. Yeah.
What? Not even for like. It was.
I liked
Also,
it
that
for
was-
1 point because I thought it was silly.
That was maybe the goriest trailer we've seen.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's a trailer. That's a trailer.
I like
kids
how they
could watch that.
slice that guy's head in half and then cut to something else and then cut back. And we got to see it again.
Like you don't even get the red band ahead of watching that stuff.
No.
I guess two.
Sam, are you a 2 as well?
Yeah.
I'm giving it, it's giving 1 point for me. So that's 4 from us. Chat has given that a solid 3. So that's a 7-point trailer. And that is going to, you know him, he's in the lead. His name is Flanja. Quality.
He's not in the lead.
Quality. Oh, he's in the overall lead for the season.
Oh, cool.
He had so many of them, it was very hard to choose. Like, every one of them, I was like, this looks good. This looks good. And I was like, Jurassic Park, I'm in.
All right.
You didn't say that.
Are you ready?
Password. Yeah.
Suck. It was mirrored, though. Nate, what was mirrored? Oh, I don't
It's
know.
also funny when Samuel Jackson is like, please, simply, like, that's what he's looking for.
All right, I'm ready, Sam.
What?
Oh, the trains were mirrored. It was the same shot, but it was made to look like more.
Og de har sat dig ind i, hvad det her handler om.
Nej, ikke rigtigt.
Ja, det gør ikke noget.
Jeg synes bare, det lyder så ulækkert.
Når man har været her et stykke tid, får man dårlig ånd.
Fy for pokker.
That looks familiar.
He was in the trailer we watched.
Hvordan ved I, det er den samme?
Er vi fortrolige? Det er vi vist. Han har en signatur.
Signatur?
Han skal pære.
Ja, det er nattevagten nede fra 03.
I think so.
Alarmen er gået i gang.
Ja, Tim.
Vi udfordrer hinanden. Ja, du kan bede mig om alt, og jeg kan bede dig om alt. Den, der ikke tør, har tabt.
Du skal garanteret bare møde en eller anden.
Jeg tænkte på, hvorfor. Hvad fanden laver det?
Martin sagde, det skulle være med det samme. Du må altså meget undskylde med det om din kæreste. Ja. Du må altså få ham til at holde op. Martin?
Jeg vil ikke gøre dig unødigt nervøs, men hvis det her er, hvad jeg tror, det er, så står der en meget farlig person i mørket lige bagved dig og ånder dig ned. Nattevagten kommer her i biografen.
Okay.
Was it the guy or not? God, it looks. I mean, fucking looks
Jamie
like
Lannister?
him.
It did look like Jamie Lannister.
Yeah, but maybe
Yeah,
it's not.
I think that was him.
I didn't know he was Yerman.
Danish.
Danish?
The night watchman at a morgue is haunted by grisly visions and deviant desires. When several local prostitutes are brutally murdered, he becomes the primary suspect. It was good enough to get a decent English remake in 1997 starring Ewan McGregor.
Oh, I remember that. Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
Huh. So is it him or not? That actor, Jamie Lannister.
Chat seems to say yes, so I'm gonna just trust them.
I think it is. But then there were some shots of him, and I was like, oh, maybe that's not. Maybe just that's what he looked like younger.
Yeah.
He is Dutch or Danish?
Is Danish and Dutch the same thing?
No, because there's Denmark, right? I thought
Danish people from Denmark?
Yeah. Or like
Or
there's. Yeah. I don't
Dutch
know.
people are
I'm
from
like,
Holland.
Yeah.
Dutch people.
Oh, we should look this up. I should know
Netherlands
this.
is Dutch.
I think
Holland is the Netherlands. Dutch people are from Holland. Danes are from Denmark.
Danes from Denmark. Okay.
Yeah, like Copenhagen.
Is Holland and the Netherlands not the same thing? Is Holland like a state in the Netherlands?
Holland is the Netherlands. That's what always confused me. Holland is a place in the Netherlands. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like Scotland and England and Wales?
Is Denmark near the
Netherlands? Yeah, very close.
They're very right.
Yeah.
So that is all confusing to me.
Yeah.
Is that there is that like Holland, Netherlands?
Yeah, but like Rotterdam, Amsterdam, like Utrecht is in the Netherlands, and then like Copenhagen, that's like Denmark.
Is hollandaise sauce Dutch?
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Do they speak different languages?
Who?
That's a good question. I don't know. I would guess that they do.
Yes. Dutch is a language. Danish is a language.
Okay.
But it's like it's kind of like Ukrainian and Russians. Like Ukrainians can understand Russians and Russians can understand Ukrainians, like what they're saying, but it is a different language, but they're so close. I feel like the same thing is going on with like Danish, Dutch, and almost German. It's just like it keeps bleeding from country to country, like the more eastern you go. Like it gets into German, and then it gets into Polish, and then it gets into Ukrainian, then it gets into Russian. It's like just keeps like going these different levels.
But they all speak English, right?
No, in Poland, like no. In Poland, I've been to Poland. I went to Warsaw, and fucking no one spoke English. I was fucked. I couldn't get on a bus to get to an airport to save my life.
I wonder if they're just fucking with you, and they're like, "Don't
anybody English?
Don't speak English to the foreigner."
Yeah, everyone's
they're
like
they're fully understanding you.
When you said you were fucked, I thought you were gonna say you were pissed. You're like, what the fuck, guys? Speak English.
It's not pissed, it's panic. It's like, oh
Yeah,
God, I don't have no idea how I'm going to survive.
It's Sam in a hat. It's Sam with a fedora at the airport in Spain.
Yes. With like 1 hour sleep and still drunk.
Yeah.
I love how I heard the follow-up part of that story just like the other day where like Liam, who was with you, like never found out about the other half of that. And when he ran into you, it was like you picked up right away.
Yeah.
What do you guys give a Night Watch?
I'm going to give that a point. I was a little bit too confused in that.
I thought it looked cool and like a thriller. And
I understood it perfectly.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that 2
It
points.
looks cool as hell. I was, I mean, I liked the tone of it and everything. I just was a little lost. Maybe I missed something.
So chat.
I was very distracted by it being Jamie Lannister, though.
Chat was behind you on that, so they only gave that 1 point, and we gave that 4 points. So it's 5 points going to whom?
To whom?
Sorry, to whom?
Dances with Ewoks.
Dancing with E-dubs. Let's see.
Oh my God.
5 points?
Somebody should change Dances with Wolves, and they should like superimpose an Ewok anytime he's
deep fake it with Ewoks.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Ewoks just going
because it'd be such a serious film, but instead of a wolf, it would be an Ewok. It would be so confusing. I completely forgot about that movie.
Okay. Are you ready for whatever this is going to be?
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 2 before we even watch it.
Okay. Hold on. I just got to check the title of this again because I have to translate. Right.
Atavagden.
It's Christmas.
Oh no! Hilarious. Oh, Jesus.
It has like human teeth.
I wonder what the obstacle in this movie is.
Yeah, I hope there's no point where. Oh, all right.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't see that coming.
Not at all. I was hoping he was driving.
He fucking eats her.
Is he sad?
That's like the. Like that's like a funny thing. It's like. Is that like this is like kind of like a ET kind of thing?
Yeah.
With the dinosaur,
Mm-hmm.
but ET was a little fucking alien who couldn't like fight or any of that, and this is a small T-Rex, but still like pretty big. Like if that T-Rex went up against anyone, it could like just destroy. You know,
When it grows up, it's a little baby.
I know. I mean, it gets pretty big there though. When it's wearing the Santa hat and everything.
But that was a tiny girl.
But still, have you ever been bitten by a dog?
No, dogs love me.
I've been nipped by a dog, but not like full on bitten.
Like a dog, like a 50-pound dog can like fuck you up. So,
oh, yeah.
And that T-Rex looked way more than like a 50-pound dog. Like,
But that's like a dog you're trying to be nice to and pet. If you know that dog you have to fight, I think you could take on a 50-pound dog.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I think the obstacle in that movie was Rex's hunger. Like Rex
It's
like
like
had
Twilight.
to eat something. Yeah, and then he was just like, and then he just fucking eats her.
Interesting. I think that's pretty good. I like the angle there. He's like, I want to be your friend, but I also want to eat you. That's the internal struggle.
Yeah, I think that those people come after them, and Rex like eats one of them, and she realizes like, oh, you're dangerous. This is not a good idea.
I did like the Mac and Me vibe, plus like, you know, the obvious like Jurassic Park thing going on. But what really solidified it as a 2-point trailer for me was that it's just Christmas. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I also liked the music, the like children's choir singing kind of vibe. Like, was pretty cool.
And they were constantly watching a movie, and it would like cut away to them watching a movie, and I always thought that they were watching a movie of themselves. Because it kept showing it, and I was like, "What are they watching?"
And he was getting emotional.
It'd be crazy if they were watching live action Scooby Doo.
Like the newest version of the Scooby Doo movies. Yeah.
Chat really likes this. This is so far the most.
It was really good
movie of the night. Only 2 people voted against it: Speed Punk and Ghost Theories. Oh,
why do you have to call them out?
Because that's what I do. I name them and shame them.
Yeah, it's a 2 for me. That was awesome. I would totally watch that movie right now.
Yeah, I'll give that a 2.
Yeah, I give that a 2 as well.
Guys, it's like 11 o'clock here. I have to get up at 4 because I have to go to the airport.
Should we watch one more trailer and then vote on
Yeah,
it?
one more trailer. I am half thinking about staying up. I would have to stay up another 2.5 hours to watch the Celtics game.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the end of that other game?
I didn't watch it, but I saw the highlights, and I was like, what the fuck?
It was
insane.
one of the craziest things to experience because, like, what happened, I don't know, like, I was talking to Nate about this, is like, what happened before that was the Heat were down by 2, and Jimmy Butler got fouled, and the Celtics coach challenged the foul, and the refs went and took a look at it, and they went, no, it is a foul, and also it's not on the floor foul, it's a shooting foul, and he's behind the line, so it's 3, and like, it was a very like, oh,
he got
classic,
all 3 buckets, like, yeah,
classic, like a very like, oh, we could have had this, and then to have Marcus Smart miss the shot, and then like people thought the vibe was from like the commentators was like, oh, the Heat just won this game. And it took everyone a second to realize like, oh, that went in, and we're going to look at if that was that tip-in went off on time.
Yeah.
And it, just clearly did. Yeah, it was great.
Can you imagine being a Heat fan in that stadium?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how devastated. Oh, my God, dude. Brutal.
So brutal. Let's keep it going, and you know, for sharing short time. Let's
yeah.
Ready?
Is this the last one for trailer of the week? All right. Oh, I want to say Trash VHS was the one who submitted the Rex, A Dinosaur Story.
Good job, Trash.
Mama?
Yikes. Don't like this.
Ist anders. Ja, ihr werdet es durchführen, wenn du wer ist das? Du bist nicht unsere Mama. Bitte komm zurück, Mama. Ich mache alles. Jetzt kann sie uns nicht mehr auseinanderhalten.
Gute Nacht, gute Nacht, möge seine Nacht mit Mäglein bestehen, schlug unter die Nacht.
No.
No. No. No.
We'll never watch that movie.
I will never watch that movie. That's true.
Yeah, Howdy Fish said it with, I like that you can't tell if she or the kids are evil.
I mean, the trailer I think is amazing. Like, it's scary enough where I'm like, no, I'm not going to watch that. And a lot of times trailers for horror movies aren't really too scary, or like the movie's not scary at all and the trailer makes it seem scarier, that one seemed creepy and scary enough where I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch that, so good for them. They scared me out of watching the movie. Mission accomplished.
Moondoggy says, movie sucked, but it works as a trailer because I saw it. Well, it didn't work for Nate.
I mean, they did too good of a job.
Yeah.
One of the kids is actually dead. Huh. German children singing is some of the creepiest thing in the world. Yes, I would agree.
Were they German?
Let me
The
see
German
what
thing?
the
It seemed like French.
I'm gonna guess Austrian.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was German, I guess.
Is a Good Night Mommy is a 2014 Austrian horror film. I love this trailer because it's unnerving yet intriguing. Definitely does not give away the entire plot like so many do.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I give it 2 points.
Yeah, I give it 2 points too.
Yeah.
Chat
What
seemed to
about
like
chat?
it a lot. Yeah, it's very close. It's 73%, so it's at 2 points, but it's very close to 3. So if you guys haven't voted now, and you liked that one, you have just a couple seconds more to hit 2 on your keyboard.
More effective than anything we've seen tonight.
I don't know. Rex was pretty effective. So was Megaforce.
All right, so that's looking like 3 minutes have just passed. Now, a lot of people came in at the buzzer, putting it over into the 3-point territory. So that's 5 points from us, plus 3 points from Chad. That's an 8-point trailer.
Oh, shit. We got a tiebreaker.
Who's it going to?
We got 2 8-pointers.
We have a few.
Wait, what's the other one?
That's 8 points going to the Geeky Chica.
Geeky Chica.
I like that.
See, now you want to do trailer of the week?
Yeah, let's do trailer of the week.
Let's see.
I have to piss so bad.
We have
We're almost
3
done.
8-point trailers and 4 7-point trailers. So you could do it just the top 3 or 7 trailers to vote from, I think.
Let's just do the top 3.
Okay.
I mean, that is taking away what one I would pick, but I think, yeah, top three. And the top three are Rex, a dinosaur's story, Good Night, Mommy, and Miami Super Cops. The 7-point trailers were Asterix and Obelix, Take on Caesar, The Mummy Theme Park, Save the Green Planet, and is Mobius? And Mobius.
Okay.
So what happens now?
So now everyone gets to vote. We don't vote on this. This is the vote for the winner of the week between the dinosaur one, Goodnight Mommy, which we just saw, and Miami Super Cops, the Italian one.
Well, in case you're sitting at home and you're wondering which one's the right one is Rex, the dinosaur one.
I think I would pick Miami.
I'm a
Super
sucker.
Cops.
Yeah, Miami Super Cops is pretty good.
As far as
I love the whole
Goodnight Mommy. Crushed it though.
True.
I like the I don't know. I like those movies like Gremlins or Jurassic Park, animatronic.
I will.
What would you do for a theme for next week, Darren? You kind of inspired one right now when you said animatronics.
Ooh, yeah.
What if we did animatronics and practical effects?
Every time we've had a talking animal movie, which happens every week, Sam or Timmy mentioned that it's your favorite genre of movie. So you get brought up frequently in Trailer Boys.
Yeah, talking animals are great.
A couple weeks ago called A Talking Cat ? And both these guys were like, Darren would love this movie. Because it was a cat that could talk to people, but it could only talk to people once. So they thought they were crazy, and they tried to talk to the cat, and the cat wouldn't talk back to them. So every person he can only talk to once. And then,
what a great story.
The G-rated episode of Trailer Boys got taken off of YouTube because that one that we've seen a couple times where it had the really bad CGI of like the helicopter scene.
Yeah.
Something about
Christmas dog.
Yeah, that got a copyright ding where they wouldn't even, some of the copyright dings are like, you can't monetize this, but we're like, yeah, sure, we're not monetizing the Trailer Boys anyway. This one was like, you can't even have it in your thing, but it didn't happen right away. So I'm wondering if the people that own the copyright watched the show, watched us making fun of it, and then they were like, nope, block it.
Probably.
Maybe.
They're like, I see where this is going. I have to pee so freaking bad.
Okay. So what everybody vote?
Well, people are still voting. It's only been
if you want to keep going, I have to go pee. I'll come back and see what's going on.
All right, so next week is why don't you go pee?
Animatronics?
Yeah, Darren, it's been great.
And Darren, I can read you. Darren, I'll read you all the memes that were dropped, and you can give me your impressions of them. So, Grimward gifted 5 tier 1 subs to chat.
Oh, nice.
Sad
really
King
sweet.
Billy tiered 100 bits and also resubscribed.
The hell is a bit?
It's like a penny, I think.
Oh, okay.
Ronan
That's
Zero
cool.
is resubscribed. Dame929 resubscribed. Jazzercist. Blackbird Flu. JSBX fan. It's John Spencer Blues Explosion fan.
Oh, yeah,
Ryan
man.
X
I
is
forgot about them.
resubscribed. Rustin
They're great.
Bendrix. Fudgy Stuff. Butterfly Beulah. Schizo Dan resubscribed. It said, Happy Darren. Dropped some memes in the chat that said, Happy Darren. Abstract
Sweet.
Pits resubscribed. Leaf Mob Gaming. Belzo. Cheered. Adventurous of Interest, who is also in the Europes. Count Pupper gifted a tier 1 sub to Abby Sally. Micro Megas resubscribed. Sergeant Pepper Bottom has resubscribed. Anonymous gifted a sub to Thundermats, and that was actually 2 weeks ago. So we're all caught up. Thank you, everyone, for gifting, and thank you to Darren for being here. It was a very special time. Very happy that you were able to make time for us. I know you're crazy busy being a dad, and you're on that jet set European lifestyle where you travel. It's funny to me that Europe is like the size of the country of America. So when I would be at the bar, people would come visit and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're here. And then, tomorrow we're going to go to New York." And I'm like, "Cool." And then they were like, "And then the next day we're going to go to California." And I'm like, "Okay." And then they were like, "And then on Thursday we're going to check out Florida." And I'm like, "Huh, I don't know if you realize that the countries are not the same size." So,
yeah,
that's my story.
You're going to fly 7 hours to Cali. Yeah, it doesn't take that long to get, like, to even if I wanted to get to like the very southern tip of Italy, like it would be a 2.5 hour flight. So,
cool.
And then every flight is like 20 pounds or like 30 euros, 25 euros. You can get some for like 10. It's ridiculous.
Like an airplane?
Yeah. Yeah. And
That's
you're like,
crazy.
how do they even, well, it's because the planes, they're like all subsidized by the government.
Oh.
So, but they're also tricky too, so it's like a $10 flight. And then when you go to like choose your seat, they're like, that's another 10. You're like, "Do you want to bring a bag?" And you're like, "Yeah." I'm like, it's another 10. So
Do you have kids? You're like, "Yeah." No,
yeah, they like sneak you in. But no, we've got it where like we all have backpacks and like that's it. And sure, you seat us wherever. The flight's only going to be like 45 minutes. I don't care. Like seat me wherever, and we'll get them.
Darren, as a seasoned parent, I got a question for you. When you're flying with a very young child, let's say a 1-year-old,
it's rough.
Back of the plane or middle of the plane?
Back of the plane.
Yeah. Where do you think the best place to sit would be?
Well, I was gonna say back of the plane.
Yeah. Okay.
Because in the back of the plane, because you're gonna have to go walking around with the baby. And so like that whole back area, if there's like space between the two like bathrooms or one bathroom, just be back there. Because the baby's going to throw a fit. Like that's just going to happen. And so you just have to be ready to go for a walk and rock the baby to sleep, or 1-year-old or 2-year-old. So, yeah. The only other option is like you get first class ticket.
How do your girls do with flying? Are they cool? They're like no big deal?
Dude, now they're amazing. Like they have their little backpacks, and dude, we get up at 3 a.m. and they just get up. And they're used to it now. They just like get their shit together, and we get to the airport, give them some pastries, and they just fall asleep on the plane. And like before, it was hard, but now they got it down.
Well, it sounds fun. It sounds like a fun day tomorrow.
Yeah. Going to Sardinia, Italy. I've never been there, so I'll take some pics. Send it back your way. I'll go ask who's seen Miami Super Cops. I'll walk around. You see Miami?
Yeah, keep it alive. You guys like movie trailers? I heard you make a lot of weird movies here.
Terrence Hill here, or Ben Johnson? You know that guy?
Do me a favor, Darren. Look for a cop with a beard. See if you can get a picture of a cop with a beard.
I will. I probably will. All right, guys. This was awesome, by the way.
Yeah, it looks like Rex has won, Darren.
Kill each other. Kill each other. Shush! Hush, please!
So it looks
I'm so
like
happy Rex won.
Trash VHS has won this episode.
Oh, congrats.
Is that a new name? I'm not familiar with Trash VHS.
Want a date?
Want a date?
Sure.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Cool. Who should we raid?
Who should we raid? It's so early today. We've never done a show this early.
I think there's like tons of people on.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a completely
Raid somebody who's like trying to teach chess.
I think there's a ton of those too. We
And everybody's going there and just go ape shit.
Go ape shit on the chess.
Yeah. Although the person who's doing it's probably not even really looking at chat because they're like so caught up in a position.
Oh, Guar officials live. They're playing Zelda on Guar official.
The new Zelda game.
It's dudes from Guar.
Hi dudes, I'm gonna go.
Bye,
Enjoy
Dan,
the
have
game
fun.
tonight.
Darren, tell your family I said hello. Also, Timmy said hello.
Tell everyone.
He wanted to come on and say hey, but he was not feeling well, so he said, "Send Darren my love."
Oh, is he in chat?
No, he texted me.
Oh, okay.
Stork is on.
All right. Bye, chat. Bye, guys.
Darren.
Have a good night.
All right, everybody. Animatronic / practical effect. I don't know. I'll get a tighter definition when I put it up on the website. See you next week.